everyone! Yesterday I uploaded a video where I was taking self-portraits because we're in self-isolation, and I realized that you guys had a lot of questions about how I was controlling my camera with my phone, how I was focusing, how I was changing settings and things like that. So I thought for today's video I'd film a really quick tutorial that I'm filming today, editing and uploading today as well, just to take you guys through the entire process and hopefully answer all the questions that you had. So this will work with both iOS and Android. Today I'm going to be connecting my Sony A7 III to the Pixel 4. The first thing that you're going to need is to download the Imaging Edge mobile app, which is right here, and you're going to see a nice blank screen. The next thing you need to do is head to your camera and go into the menu and go to the Network 1 menu and scroll down to Control with Smartphone. From there, you want to switch Control with Smartphone on and then scroll down to Connection and tap on that, and eventually a little QR code will pop up on your camera. So then we're going to head into the mobile app, and here we're going to tap on Connect with a new camera, and then we're going to tap on Scan QR code. And we're just going to scan that QR code that popped up in the back of the camera, press OK, and then you just have to wait for a few seconds for the phone to connect with the camera. You may have to press a couple of buttons like Connect, OK, Apply, until that process happens. And then you press OK to start the remote operation. So there we go. Now we can see what our camera is seeing on our phone screen. So from here, you can adjust the shutter speed really easily. You can also adjust the ISO, you can do white balance, you can change it from single shot to continuous shooting. You can set a self timer as well, which is really handy for self-portraits. And over here down the bottom is where we have the shutter as well. So that will take a photo on your camera. So a couple of things when it comes to focusing is that I wish on this app you could see like a focus point or where the focus point is, but you can't actually see anything. So it's kind of like you're looking at the final image. So when I was taking self-portraits, I would kind of imagine the composition that I wanted in my head, and then I would put the focus point where I thought my eye was going to be in the shot. Then I would jump into the frame, take a couple of photos. If I noticed that the focusing was struggling, then I'd come back around to the other side of the camera, adjust the focus point a little bit more until it started working smoothly. A couple of other things that you guys mentioned in my video is that eye detection, eye autofocus, and face detection were working while I was taking self-portraits. Because I couldn't see the back of my camera and you can't see any of the focus points on the app, I didn't actually know that it was running, so that's really cool to know. If you have IAF or face detection on, it should work while you're shooting remotely. You just won't be able to see it working on the app. So we've got Dan stepping in just to demonstrate the focus points and the IAF that you can't see in the back of the screen. So I'll put the Sony A7 III screen and what you see in the app side by side so you guys can see the difference. So I'm just going to control it with the phone. The settings are fine. Maybe I'll bump up the shutter speed a little bit. And I'm going to press the shutter button. And I wasn't watching, did it do it? Yeah, so you've got face detection currently working on the camera, but you can't see it in the app. And eye detection too, there you have it. And then I thought I would also show you how I have all my settings set up in the menu of this app. So at the top you have all the camera settings, which is what you can see on the main screen with the viewfinder. And then down here with the smartphone settings, I have review image off just because I find it a little bit distracting while I'm shooting to have the review come up every single time I take a photo. The other thing to keep in mind if you're using your smartphone to control your camera is that sometimes the exposure and the colors that you see on your phone do not match whatsoever what you see on your camera. So if you're more used to shooting on your camera, you've got like the histogram here and stuff that you can look at. I wouldn't rely too much on your phone for exposure and things like that. The only annoying thing is that when you review photos on the back of the camera, it does disconnect the app, so you would have to reconnect it again once you finish reviewing and you're ready to start shooting again. Then I also have save options off, just because I like to save my photos straight to my SD cards. I don't need them on my phone, so I've got that switched off. And saving destination is on internal storage if you have save options on. That's the method that I used to take my self-portraits in yesterday's video. I really hope you guys found that helpful and it answered some questions. This method will work for any Sony A series camera and the RX series as well. And also, if you'd like to see this tutorial in the Canon version, let me know down in the comments because I can definitely do that as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed my self-portrait video from yesterday. I really appreciate all the positive feedback that you guys gave me. It made me really happy reading it. Also, since I can't go outdoors to do photo shoots anymore, we will definitely be doing more self-portrait series. So I feel like that would be really fun. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.